If a gift of Veritas is nearby, then it shall be retrieved.
A much-needed set of intel.
According to our grand development strategy, this AIC sector is still in its infancy. Usually production lines can't be built overnight, but technological advancements we made in Valley 4 can now speed things up. Well, things can be faster at this place at least. The other sites might not have our more conducive environment.
We'll also need plenty of electricity and power to manufacture large machinery and equipment.
The landslide clearing crew will be assigned a multi-purpose drill. This big boy will need plenty of originium ore as fuel. We must boost our mineral mining efficiency. To do that, we should first research the right tech upgrades in our AIC factory plan. That little buddy over there is the protocol data logger. It helps with technical verification. It collects ambient data and provides our AIC factory with solutions tailored to local conditions. Relevant data can then be quantified and processed into our AIC index. Give it a shot, Edmund.
Greetings, Administrator. Let me introduce myself. I am Technician Pocus from the Endfield Engineering Division. I'm also a Technical Ops for the AIC. As you can see, I've deployed plenty of protocol data loggers in this area. Once enough data has been gathered, they'll behave like this. It's a special signal to retrieve the data. This particular data logger is ready for interaction and retrieval. Go ahead and try it out. In more complex environments, a single data logger might generate multiple AIC index points at once. Alright, Enman. Let's start with our electric mining rig tech upgrade.
New industrial technology is now available.
Endmin, do we have the required Originium ore and Amethyst ore? Nicely done! Our energy problem is now history. The landslide clearing team has been assembled. Once the preparations are complete, the team can begin their work.
Good job. Is there anything else we're short on?
A lot. Gear, tools, overhaul kits. But we should be able to take care of them. Vanikov is responsible for directing the work on the site. You can talk to him to learn more about the situation.
Ah, so you really are the administrator. Thank you so much for helping our crewmates out there. Everyone's ready to get some work done, but we got a small problem.
There is no need for such formalities here. Given the urgency of our situation, just go ahead and tell us what you need.
Mr. Andre insists that we keep ether counters during work. The issue is, these devices have quite a heavy load, and we haven't had time to modify our standard coveralls.
I understand Mr. Andre's concerns. Mr. Vanikov, if modifying your standard crew coveralls is a problem, we can produce new protective suits for your crew.
What? But I don't think we can just build a garment factory right now.
Endfield has a comprehensive plan for precision manufacturing, centered around our protocol automation core. We can get started on it right away.
Hey friends, how's it going? We're almost ready, just wrapping things up. Okay then. We'll be waiting for your good news. Hey friends, how's it going? We're almost ready, just wrapping things up. Oh, they look wonderful. We can definitely use them. Thank you so much, Enfielders.
Brand new gear out of thin air. Incredible. You made all these with your AIC system?
I heard so many stories about you Enfielders, but the real deal is just impressive. If things were always this effortless, life would be a breeze.
All right, I'm ready for the job.
Everyone seems pretty pumped, Inman. Now that the crew is ready, our next step is to repair and modify a suitable vehicle. The field crew can take care of the disassembly and replacement of parts. I gotta work on a suite of customized components. They will give the vehicle some essential upgrades.
Endman, research the parts fitting tech on our AIC factory plan. After that, we'll be all set.
Enman, how are we doing with the upgrade parts? This is it! Wonderful!
Reverse gear. Check. Stabilizing out triggers. Check. Initiating signal testing. All good. Construction vehicle upgrades are complete. All the moving parts are in place. This efficiency is miraculous. It's like a dream.
A dream that's coming true! The AIC factory is working far better than I expected. We gotta expand our mass production plans.
And make sure you give me the new budget as soon as you have it.
Endfield has constructed many large industrial machines, but this is our first time using the AIC to build one on the fly. This is a first step towards our grand vision. Endman, just imagine how many lives we can improve with our construction capacity.
Prep work seems to be going well. We finally have some good news for a change. The quarry suffered significant damage. We received multiple distress calls from the crews there. We've dispatched a rescue team, but it was hastily prepared. They might not be able to cover all scenarios. I hope you can check the area if you have the time to spare, Endman.
Our preparations seem complete, but... No, sorry. It was nothing.
In any case, we should make sure all preparation work is carried out accordingly. Pokus and I are ready to help if you have questions about the AIC factory.
If you want to add more features to our AIC, you can use this expansion core. It will provide a more advanced factory development plan.
There are many things we can do. Expand our AIC factory, help crewmates in the other areas, and much more. The decision is yours, Administrator.
Time to keep my eye peeled.
All day arc unit hot.
Here's our chance!
I shall sweep to the optimal path.
And
A good gag makes it easy.
My prayers have been answered.
Arc unit hot.
here's our chance!
I shall step to the optimal path.
Drink!
To serenity they shall return.
I find joy in the language of celebration.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. I'll leave that side to you.
Perfect. I spot an opening.
Arc support ready. Verify and report personal status, team.
My prayers have been answered.
To serenity they shall return. Endman, Supervisor Prolica. You came at the right time. Endman, we just ran another test. Results are quite stellar. We can now progress to the next step.
Kindly connect your protocol synchronizer with OMV Dijang. We shall, upon your request, proceed to reference it and calibrate the teleprotocol site of the TP point accordingly.
Operator Zaihi? I'm glad to hear from you so quickly.
Greetings, Supervisor Perlica. I am pleased to re-establish conventional communication with the hub base. Had we been forced to rely on the exclusive channel any longer, Communication Officer Fiona might have been displeased. Administrator, you may reference the use of planet-side TP points to teleprotocol to Dijang. We have many work reports to present to you.
Work reports? Are we making progress in the repairs of OMV Dijang?
Yes, it is advancing more swiftly than anticipated, Supervisor. Now, please proceed with initiating the teleprotocols. I look forward to our meeting aboard Dijang. Welcome back, Administrator. Supervisor Perlica. The surface-to-orbit teleprotocol seems to be operating smoothly. Truly, this calls for a celebration.
And thank you for helping us with the calibration work. Endman, Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal of Tranquility. She is currently performing various tasks at our engineering division.
Yes, many parts of Dijang are in need of repairs. Cabal of Tranquility is a partner of Endfield. As a liaison from the Cabal, I am duty-bound to carry out the aforementioned repairs. We firmly believe that information and technology will, in time, establish the vital connections that preserve human unity. Equally, we recognize that repair work is also a form of meditative training. Supervisor Perlica, the engineering division has readied the empty cabins aboard Dijang. They stand prepared for your occupancy. We may commence activation of several cabins forthwith. In the meantime, access to the Dijang control nexus will soon be restored. Kindly assume command upon its readiness, Administrator. For the present, we may begin our earnest work from the least compromised manufacturing cabin. This control panel serves as the main controller of the manufacturing cabin. Kindly interact with it to designate personnel or to stipulate production plans.
It seems the software has undergone significant optimizations.
Ah, yes. A few changes were enacted in compliance with the relic scripts of ancient knowledge. If I have transgressed my authorized boundaries, may I submit my written confessions afterwards?
That won't be necessary, Zaihi. What I meant was that the UI has been improved.
That is most reassuring to hear. I shall await the completion of your configuration setup. Please feel free to utilize it at your discretion.
Short on people here too.
Several cabins within the kernel sector of Dijang have been cleaned up. The reception room is now available for clue exchange. I have also carried out maintenance routines for facilities furnished with the stasis core. I pray this may be of help to your endeavor. Just a simple reminder, Administrator. Now, allow me to lead you to the reception room. To facilitate the swift acquisition of clues, we have specifically prioritized the cleanup of the reception room.
The SOW will appreciate this adjustment. Operator Zaihi, may I ask what prompted the accelerated repairs of Dijang?
Over the past several days, the Originium... drive module has exhibited significant performance enhancements, thereby increasing the amount of energy available for allocation.
Come on, don't make it a secret.
This is the reception room. We have also repaired the display section. This is where you can showcase the various achievements of Endfield. The Sanctilumina Cathedralis Tranquile has an embedded angelos, and it has exerted rather impressive effects.
That might be a little too avant-garde for us. But you are right. A good display section will be effective. Visitors will get a better understanding of our work at Endfield.
The reception room is now prepared for use in full. You are welcome to explore its functions at your convenience.
Where should we go next?
Supervisor Perlica, where should we head to next?
We can now officially hand over the control authority of Dijang to our administrator.
Me?
But I'm still... Don't worry. Once you return to the bridge and re-establish control, I believe every piece will fall perfectly in place.
Hey, Endman. How's it going?
The control nexus is just ahead. Strange. It was reconfigured just a short while ago. The Sarkas from the General Technological Committee seeks my presence. Please allow my temporary absence.
That's all right, Operator Zaihi. You are always free to work on your mission. You once shared numerous critical data with the Cabal of Tranquility. Their technological achievements are directly tied to your actions. This is why we could share a number of key technical projects with them. Sow the seeds of trust, and reap a harvest of friendship. This is how Endfield and the other factions of the Civilization Band have supported each other to this day. The Control Nexus is before us. Let's go. Only you can truly command Dijang. This ship has waited 10 years for this very moment. faith in yourself, Endman. You were the one who built this ship. There is no changing this fact.
The moment you say work, all my energy just evaporates. I vote nap before task, Endman.
Dijang Control Authority level has been successfully activated. You can now monitor the entire operations of Dijang at this very place. Endfielders, the next step of our expansion and growth shall be directed from the bridge. All upgrades shall be carried out right here. Hearing those words from you is enough for us. They prove that we're no longer chasing after a shadow. In recent years, the one in the sarcophagus has gradually faded from people's memory, along with those legends. I was afraid of forgetting who you really are. But now, how fortunate we are to finally see you again and fight by your side. Endman, the SOW has gathered some clues. I was hoping that before your memory recovers, you would learn about this world through experience rather than my faint words. But given the provisions of the Zeroth Directive, I must now simply share the essential information. Please, follow me. You enjoyed looking at Talos 2 from this place before your slumber. Our long journey, what we found out, and the new threats we face. the ether side, an aberrant dimension forbidden to life. Death has trailed us ever since that first encounter. An exploration team, an observatory, a nomadic city. We explored the unknown, each step bought with sacrifice. But the deeper we search, the crueler the truth we find. The ether resists the preservation of life and breaks information links. Where ether flows, life withers, and Originium fails. Anything tainted by ether will inevitably turn into a source of the blight. We can't predict the ether. We can only raise strongholds, for we dwell beside oblivion. But true protection comes only from knowledge gathered. During the First Angoloid War, witnesses of the Aurora devised a simple method of depth measurement. A year after the war, the Hannibit Circuit found the Lost Science Team's manual. It completed the theory of rift formation. Tolosi Encounter Year 17, the Band Accord was signed. Experimental Gloom Project resumed. Blight Matter Conversion Threshold logged. Year 146, a monitoring station at the Wuling Very Large Rift was rebuilt, exceeding the 36-second observation limit. Inch by inch, we elucidated the unknown, till an unprecedented threat emerged from the darkness. Since then, our research has stayed on the fringe, never venturing into the ether side. All ether-related projects are closely monitored to avoid any risks. Now, someone who can manipulate the ether has appeared. She holds the seed of destruction. And she has lit a fire in the wilds. Neferith is a dangerous sign of what is to come. We must be alert, or history may repeat itself. None appeared for many years until she did. If I had known about her, I would have never agreed to let you leave Dijang. Your safety is our top priority. Maybe we could... Understood. I will. Endfield Industries will. Always stand by you. We are all with you.
Feels good to be back. Apologies. Probably not the best time to say that.
It's okay. This place has always been your home. Let's take a break. Once everyone's fully rested, we will return to Valley 4.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endmen to... Ah, looks like they've arrived.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there. While you launched the attack on the Valley Fort, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Endfield that we managed to escape. At least the defeat of that Rodon forced the other breakers to slow down. We can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endman, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio interference is denying our efforts to call them.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this? What are they after?
The Power Plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side. That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has been monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while. There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos too. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or affect the vicinity in various ways. Suffice to say, the UWST has deployed sizable defenses to the Power Plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
I just hope they can defend the Originium power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is. You see, it's a stronghold. If nothing goes wrong...
Holy! Isn't that the direction of...
An ether rift has opened. How did this happen?
Come in a minute. You copy? Admin, Supervisor Perlica, do you copy?
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the Power Plateau. Are you all right?
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large part LB assembling plateau. Prepare for... I repeat.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard! Signal's out.
Administrator! Supervisor Perlica! The power plateau! Something terrible's happened there! Blight reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Nefereth may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the Power Plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on? The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to the rupture rift, we might contain its spread. I can even adjust its large area arcs unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight. Oh yes! This is totally doable.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Director Chief, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. The situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site.